Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Love Tarot forecast. This is for June 1st through June 15th, 2019. So I'm going to start the reading off by pulling a couple of cards here to see your overall energies in regards to love and romance. Okay, so we have a thoughtful, the tender, gentle soul. And we have excellent match, best friends and lovers. Oh, Capricorn, this is very nice energy. Those of you who are single, you could have a perfect person showing up in your world these first 2 weeks of June with these two cards. Somebody who is tender, gentle, sweet, just filled with a lot of light and goodness. And best friends and lovers, like you guys just gel with each other. It's a perfect fit, a perfect match, okay? So you singles, you could be meeting somebody you have a lot in common with and long-term potential romantically. Those of you who have just recently met somebody, I feel you guys are growing much closer, and you're just in this really nice phase over these next 2 weeks. And I have to say, Capricorn, I have seen an element of that in all the readings, and I have two more after you, where it's like people are meeting and falling in love, and like things are just moving really quickly. Now, those of you who are in committed relationships, this is just like you guys are like, it's good. You guys are happy. Your partner is being really thoughtful and considerate of you. You're being very sensitive and caring and concerned about them and their needs. And you guys are having fun and you just feel like kids. I don't know. It's just a very nice energy that I'm picking up on. You know, whether you're single, just kind of dating somebody, or you are in a commitment, it's really nice energy for Capricorn in regards to love and romance for these first 2 weeks of June. And you know what? For some of you, if you've been dealing with a partner who's been a bit stubborn, or just kind of seeming selfish or self-centered, you can see a big turnaround in them in June. Or Capricorn, you may find a big turnaround in yourself where you're just coming into a much softer place of being and experiencing. So let's pull some more cards. Oh yeah, look at that. Ace of Emotion, new love energies, man. You singles out there, wow, you could be meeting the love of your life. Those of you kind of dating somebody, newer connection, you guys are falling in love. Those of you in existing commitments, it's like new love energy coming in, and you guys are just having fun, and it's good. We're not fighting, we're not disagreeing, we're just in this great vibe with each other. Ooh, and look at this, Capricorn. Longing, nostalgia, return. Some of you may have somebody trying to come back into your world saying, hey, Capricorn, I think you and I should give this another go round. You and I were a great match together, and I want to do this again. I've put a lot of thought into this, and you have my heart. You are the only one I'm ever going to want. So for what it's worth, let's do this. Or, since this is general, Capricorn, you may be coming to that conclusion about somebody in your life that you are no longer with, where you've decided, you know what, I'm going to try to go back there. I'm going to try to make that work because there's nobody better suited for me than that person. Okay, so lovely. Those of you who are in existing relationships, this to me is like you guys are going back to when you first fell in love. Like it's the beginning all over again, the honeymoon phase where you're best friends and lovers and you're feeling silly and you want to impress each other. It's like that energy, okay? Singles, you could be running into somebody that you already know. It could be somebody you kind of dated, or is just like a misconnection or an acquaintance. And this time around, like you guys running into each other or reconnecting, you're going to have a full-blown relationship. Now we have the Nine of Flames, perseverance, stamina, tested. And we have messenger of emotions, messages from the heart. Okay, so you know what I see here, Capricorn, is all this emotion, and it might be a little bit overwhelming, but I don't take it as negative overwhelming. What I take this at is like it's just the honeymoon phase, infatuation. It's just so damn good. Like, Capricorn, I'm not sure I've ever done a general reading that's this positive and just so like schmoopy and in the clouds and reconnecting and just feeling each other. And man, it's so strong for singles, like new love coming in for you guys. Could be from somebody that you already know. But it's like this time we are gonna, it's for the long haul, okay? For through thick and thin, good and bad, like it's that solid, okay? And those of you where this is somebody trying to return into your world or you're trying to return into theirs, this decision has not come lightly. Like, if they're trying to come back to you, it's truly 1,000% because they believe in their soul. You are the one, Capricorn. Through their journey, through their travels, they've never been able to connect to another like they have with you. Or general reading, this could be how you're feeling about somebody where you're like, you know what, that's where I need to get back to because there's no other place in this world, there's no other person than like that right there. And just because we have all this water energy, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also, Nine of Flames could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, just to put that out there. Those of you where this is like you're running into somebody that you already know and you never really had like a deep love connection, definitely I do feel you guys are going to get together, and it's for the long term, all right? With the Nine of Flames there, it could be like you guys are dating 9 months, and then you, some of you, there could be a baby coming, okay? Like we're getting pregnant or we're deciding to have a baby. I don't feel like that's in the right now, okay, this first 2 weeks of June, but man, I do see like this relationship developing, and as we get like towards the end of the year, or 9 months from now, somebody could find out they're pregnant, okay, and like that just, we have a little kitten there. I mean, I feel that, like some of you, this could be baby news, or we're like 9 months or closer to the end of the year is like, if you're trying for that, like that's when we're getting pregnant or we're conceiving or we're finding out about it, okay? But it's a very positive energy. This isn't like an oopsie, or if it is an oopsie, it's very welcomed. We're excited about it. We're happy. It's just, Capricorn, this is such a good reading. Like, I don't even want to pull more cards. I'm like, I don't want to see, like, you know, or because I don't see things going south at all. It's just new. It's all this like new energy. So like new relationships forming, old relationships reconnecting, and a whole new, like experiencing a whole new vibration of love, existing connections, going to like this next level where you feel like you're falling in love all over again. And yeah, some of you, something about a baby there or pregnancy. Okay, so we have abandonment. We have unaligned intentions. We have intense bonding. And we have shift perception. Okay, Capricorn, so those of you where this is somebody really wanting to return to you, or you really wanting to return to somebody else, the problem in the past was you guys were not on the same page, okay? Not emotionally, not mentally, not energetically. You guys wanted different things. And I feel one of you was more interested in commitment in the relationship over the other one. And then, we went our separate ways. And now through this separation, somebody's had a huge shift in consciousness and in perception. And that's why I say when they come back to you and say, I want you, they've put a lot of thought into it. It's not just like, hey, I'm lonely and I want to see what's up with Capricorn. No, this is somebody who has really thought about things and has come to a decision that what you guys shared is unique and special, unlike anything else, okay? Or again, shift that around, and that could be you, Capricorn, where you're coming to that perception about somebody else, all right? I also see that where somebody coming back into your life that was not like this serious relationship. It's like somebody you worked with, a mutual friend, somebody maybe you went on a date or two with, and like nothing ever happened then because again, you guys weren't on the same page, but now you are. And so when you run into each other or come back together, it's like this just intense connection. Boom, it goes so fast, and you see each other in different light than you did that first time around. And again, it's like not as serious. You may not even have ever dated. It could have just been you knew the person and you didn't think much about it, but now here's your paths crossing and you guys just see each other differently and you guys are a perfect match now, okay? Singles, anybody new coming in, yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are just, it's like this Nine of Flames has that intense bonding where I feel instead of being pulled in many directions, it's the intensity of the emotion between the two of you, the connection, the butterflies, the newness, all of that. It's intense and it's very quick and it builds quite fast. And like that quick, you fell in love with them or they fell in love with you. All right, let's pull some more cards. All right, so watching from afar, yeah, man, those of you that are separated from somebody, they are still very much I and you, you're I and them maybe. And I think I saw that in your love story. I can't remember if that was Capricorn, but I think it was. Yeah, it's coming through in this one as well. Like you guys have not forgot each other. Also, for those of you where this is somebody like you're running back into, they might be noticing you on social media or you're noticing them, and that's like what's making this connection going to happen for the two of you. Now, for those of you who are single, with this card right here, you could have an admirer, Capricorn, and they're just about to come in and let you know that they think that you are all that in a bag of chips, and they've been watching you and they're attracted to you and they want to get to know you better. So some of you definitely have a little admirer going on there. And those of you who are in these existing connections, you know what? I think you guys are like just in this really blissful place, but you guys might have some friends around you that are actually breaking up and wanting you guys to choose sides. And here you guys are like in this wonderful land of bliss and love. And, there's some of you, I just feel there's like maybe they were close friends to you and they're breaking up, or maybe they even broke up. And maybe one of them has moved on with somebody new, and the one that got left behind is like trying to, get you guys on their side or something like that. There's a weird little element of that coming in. So apply that how it fits. For the rest of you, I think that like your love, your connection is just inspiring people. Like I think the vibe from you guys, it's like people are noticing that, okay? And it might even be like they feel the love between the two of you so strong that they're ready to get up out of their relationship because they're recognizing, hey, I'm not in a real love union, because look at Capricorn and Capricorn's mate. Look at how they interact. Look at the chemistry, the connection, best friends. Like, that's what I want for me. So some of you, it's something about your love and your connection, your relationship that could be inspiring others, okay? And now we have the 5 of karmic energy. This here is for those of you who are separated from somebody. This is regret of walking away from Capricorn. Big time. Like, I can't believe I ever left Capricorn for that reason or to be with that person. Or Capricorn, this could be how you're feeling if you really want to get back with somebody. Like, damn, I should have never walked away from that. But listen, it had to end when it did because you guys were not aligned. And through your disconnection and the time that's passed, it's really changed you both. But the one who wasn't really totally on board has changed the most. Next, yeah, look at that. Atonement. Yep. They have really changed. They have thought about things. They've gone through quite a bit and their perception has shifted. And they realize who the karmic energy is in their life. And it's not like, hey, that's a karmic partner that, you know, consciously, but this right here, it sits under shift perception. So Capricorn, I'm telling you, those of you who are separated from somebody and this person's trying to come back in, they realize all the mistakes that they've made. They realize the error of their way and that you are something quite special and where they want to be, and potentially they're like true love, because this here, this pairing is like, I chose a karmic over my twin flame. All right. And now I'm just kind of been hanging back, watching from afar, working on myself. Okay. With the atonement here. So Capricorn, those of you separated from somebody and you're feeling their energy, they definitely are missing you, okay? And if they're trying to come back in, they're genuine and they mean it. Same goes the other way around. Anybody you're trying to get back with, like, you've really thought about it and you know who you want to be with. And that's that. And even if you left somebody, if you left them to be with somebody else, now you're coming into the perception of, damn, I should have never walked away from that relationship. Like, I want to do whatever it takes to get back there, to atone, to right my wrongs. And again, Capricorn, that could be you, or that could be somebody trying to come back into your world. Singles and those of you where you have this kind of returning acquaintance connection, again, I feel like it's a really good match, and you both have, I feel, overcome like a lot of karmic contract energy. And so you singles, the relationship coming in, it's like a very positive, higher level type of love and connection. It's not this karmic nonsense games, wishy-washy back and forth that some of you may have been dealing with. This is a very solid love that has potential for long term, okay? So, and those of you in a committed, yeah, I feel like this energy is, again, where it's like somebody you guys know, like broke up or something, and now one person may be having a lot of remorse about that, or really trying to just pull you guys into the middle of it. And I just feel like you guys shouldn't have an opinion. Be like, nope, leave us out of this. We're in bliss. If anything, take notes from us on how to love each other. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. All right, so we have separated. There we go for you guys who are separated. Confirmation of all I've said here, and divine timing. It's a matter of timing. And you guys will come back together. There's shifting of perception taking place. And look at what the next card out. New romance. Yes. So strongest energy here, Capricorn, is definitely for the singles or those who are separated and somebody's coming back in with separated and new romance. Okay. These two. Strongest for, you know, there's definitely a couple message coming through, but for singles and those of you who are separated, there is this relationship coming in, or there's a relationship returning, okay? And there's an element of cosmic timing going on here about it. So Capricorn, this is an excellent, excellent reading. Really nice. Anybody returning, definitely genuine. New love interest coming in. Long-term potential. You guys just click. Those of you who are already committed, it's like you guys are just having a lot of fun. And you know what? Some of you Capricorns may have somebody who's in the military or like works away from home, and this first 2 weeks of June they're coming back home to you, and that's what this is all about, because the separated energy is strong, but I see how much we're in love, and I see a commitment and connection here. So yeah, Capricorn, man, those of you who are reuniting because your partner works away from home for whatever reason, or may have been on a long-term trip for something, it's like you guys coming back together, and it's just bliss, like falling in love, like you, it's like the first time. It's beautiful. Okay. And again, singles or somebody returning to you, it's beautiful, it's real, it's long lasting. You guys probably have the best reading of everybody, so there you go. I will leave it at that and wish you all the best, Capricorn. Take care.